from the corner of 20th and Blake Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Number 31 is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, second baseman, number 5.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
0-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's just a great at-bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
So striding in, Domingo Santana. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 14 homers and an even 40 RBIs. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. Two runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard toward first. And that's in there. Base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Digging in now, Keon Broxton. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. On a rope to the second baseman.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that retires the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks. And what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric. And if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Stepping into the box, Charlie
number 19,
Blackmon. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
0-2, here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third,
and this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
This is line to left. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More ahead from Denver right after this. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher, Chase Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
The batter,
and yes,
second baseman.
They are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Domingo Santana.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, one man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Runners on first with one down. Runners on the move for second. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Braun. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two out here and a runner at second. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Brewers strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. In is Gerardo Parra. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Swing and a liner. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, you see there on the graphic, his first stolen base on the year. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Now batting, Trevor Story. Currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A man on third with two down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line to the right side. Santana is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. This Red Rock formations found here in Colorado. Welcome back to daytime baseball in Denver. Ready for another chance?
Leading off
Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis off.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He singled his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Striding in once again, Manny Pena. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box now, Ryan Hannigan. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Ryan Hannigan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, number 31. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And now a run comes across. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. Here's the 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies third baseman. It's 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's the 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies 1. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Keon Broxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it gives the Brewers a 3-1 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
In now, Chase Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Brewers lead it 4-1. Ara 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Left fielder Gerardo Parra.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Mark Reynolds, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. VR takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Oh, 2-out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Ryan Hannigan.
Into the box now, Ryan Hannigan, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the payoff pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, number 31. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia has got it, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the Brewers 4 and the Rockies 2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started.
Ryan Braun.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball that just misses inside.
1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looped over toward first. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 2-1 on its way. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. 2 gone.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
2 out with the man at first. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the stretch, Mark Reynolds stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-2. Tyler Chatwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Tyler Chatwood.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Manny Pena.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Keon Broxton will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Orlando Arcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Anthony Swarzak enters
now
to do the pitching
the
in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Anthony Swarzak.
Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In there, strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. To short. Arcia has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Ryan Hannigan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Number 7 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jared Hughes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jared Hughes.
Jonathan Lucroy is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 28 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to right. Santana is in pursuit. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 4-2. Pat Neshek is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Pat Neshek.
Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Pitch on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
First base.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Digging in once again, Manny Pena. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon's after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
50, Jacob Barnes.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. This one's down to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
In is Gerardo Parra as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Mark Reynolds, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A quick out number 1.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Here's the bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the and the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. One and two. Here it comes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run home run for Mark Reynolds. 24 home runs for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 balls, no strike.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 2-1 on its way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Coors Field. And we are tied 4-4. In now, Keon Broxton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Settling in now, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Now the pitch. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Stephen Vogt.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses 2-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Hernan Perez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Standing in now, Jonathan VR. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. Still all square at 4 apiece. Oliver Drake enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Drake.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Hannigan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. Garcia gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 37, Pat Neshek.
Number 3 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3.
And a ball, 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Up top, it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. In now, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Nolan Arenado would be next. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. There's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third, and they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Pat Valaika will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Pat Valaika will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 4, Pat Valaika.
Chris Russell takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Rusin.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One strike.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo, and you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Standing in now, Manny Pena, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Brewers 5 and the Rockies 4. Corey Knebel takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Knebel.
Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box now, Mark Reynolds. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Heading after this is Broxton. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Oliver Drake wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Corey Knebel closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.